Julie, and if you've been following me on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, or if you saw my last video, then you know that I made a silly mistake and cheaped out and bought a terrible sunscreen for my face. It's a good sunscreen, just not for my face, and I caused a massive flare-up, so I've decided to do a few videos on different products that I have to cover up redness while it's really, really red, to really put it to the test. So my last video I actually filmed earlier today, and that tested out a Maybelline product that was supposed to blend your face color and even things out, and now I'm going to be testing out this product right here. Let's see if I can get it in the screen here. There we go. It is Physicians Formula Mineral Wear. It's a loose powder, talc-free. It's the first mineral product I've ever tried. I'm very excited about it. You guys have been recommending mineral products to me like crazy, and if you read my blog, then you saw that I interviewed a dermatologist as well, and he recommended mineral-based products. Good ones, they're not all created equal. So I went to the drugstore and I saw this and it looked great, and when I brought it to the cash, the woman who checked out my order actually said, "Oh, Physicians Formula, I love that. I have rosacea, and you know, it's really great for covering up." So even she liked it, and so I grilled her with a whole pile of questions. She was so patient with me, and yep. So she said she just puts this right on top of. She just cleanses, moisturizes as usual, and then this stuff here. So this stuff should be all you need, all on its own. You shouldn't need to put liquid or anything else like that. I went on the website. It's supposed to be full coverage. It is meant for reactive skin. It is for covering redness for things like acne and rosacea. And I'll do a close-up in a minute, but when I do, you'll see I actually have acne, like regular pimples on my forehead, as well as the rosacea flare-up, which I made worse with my last product that I tested. And I also have a little bit of the pustules and papules over here. So they're not acne, they're the ones that come with the rosacea. So lots of fun going on with me. This one is gentle, talc-free, minimalist formula, allows skin to breathe, can help minimize the risk of irritation and breakout. Minerals such as mica achieve a smooth second skin feel and finish, offers performance and coverage of a foundation with the blendability and natural finish of a loose powder, derivatives of vitamins A and E, natural antioxidants to help protect and condition the skin. So it does have instructions on how to use it, so this is the first time I'm ever using it. First impression and review all together. I'm going out to dinner tonight, and I will be wearing this on my face. I'm taking a risk, but if anything went wrong or haywire, or if it was great or anything, I will note that in the description below. So just opening up the box now. Pretty simple to get open. So this is the product on the inside. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus on it without all these reflections. It's a whole plastic kind of globe thing, so I'm having a hard time not getting huge reflections on this. But in case you can see it, it's there is a little, I think it's a kabuki brush on the top, and the loose powder is down below. The color I actually have chosen is the translucent light. It is the lightest shade they had, because I'm always the lightest shade all the companies have. It's number M5 for the mineral loose powder. So the directions say, invert jar and gently tap to allow powder to gather in tray. Open sifter lid, lightly brush on powder over face and neck to even out skin tone with a natural looking finish. So that's what we're going to try and do today. So to start off, I will show you the condition of my skin after having a flare-up and then making it worse with another product. I will try and get very close. And maybe if I block, there we are, if I block the light a little bit, you can see how red it really is. And this is the good side. And here is the other side. It's quite the mess. And I even have some pimples on my forehead, which you don't really need to see, but I'm just proving that they're there. So I will open up the top, so we'll get the little brush out, and it's in a little plastic thingy, but it's just this little stubby brush. It's kind of a kabuki brush style brush. It's very cute. And then we have the case where the brush is, and we're going to, as it said, we're going to invert it Give it a little tap to make sure that it goes through the sifter. I'm very sorry if this goes off screen. I don't have my glasses on and I can't see into the little screen behind, but I will do my best to not be annoying and off screen. Oh, there is a little safety seal that I'm going to peel off. Safety seal off, just so you know, I did edit this, but a lot of time passed as I tried to get this off. Even though I have nails, this was really impossible to get off. So now it looks like this. I might have to invert it again to get the powder out, I think, the way that they did. So I'll close this little lid and hope to goodness I'm not going to cover myself with powder, and then open it back up again like this. Sorry for the very close shot, by the way. It's just so that you can see what I'm doing throughout this whole process. And I brushed some of the powder onto the brush here. And now I'm going to start applying it to my face. Okay, first impressions. This does not dispense very much when you turn it upside down and give it a tap or shake it or do anything like that. So, and I just got it all over my pants. And I'm wearing black pants that I was planning to wear to the restaurant. But, and also I find this brush very, very rough and irritating compared to the brush that I normally use. So it's not the best first impression, but if the product itself is very good, then I'd be willing to use my own brush and just shut up about it. Okay, so far, not a good first impression. I don't know if I'm doing things wrong. This brush is terrible. I don't know if my camera will ever focus enough, but there are tons of little hairs coming out of it. I'm going to try to show the angle if I can. But there are tons of little hairs coming out. It is very rough, and it has actually caused, because I have rosacea and very thin skin, my skin has started to peel from it in around here. I hope it will pick up on that. But I am really not pleased so far with the experience. So what I'm going to do is switch to my own brush and see if I have some more luck with it, because it's not applying nicely. It feels awful to apply with that brush. It's very rough. I can't believe that that would be the brush that they would pack with it for a sensitive skin product. And it's not dispensing nicely. I can't even get an impression of it with that brush to apply it. And I'm not picky about brushes, as you know. I don't know a lot about makeup brushes. This probably is not even the right kind of brush, but I know that it won't rake a whole pile of skin off my face. And I was not, to be clear, I was not pushing down a lot. I never push down heavily on my skin. This is much better, and I'm getting a much better impression of the product itself. I'm getting actually a lot more on the brush as well. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can shade it a little bit. There we are. But yeah, a lot more product actually gets onto the brush, which was not happening with the little one that it came with. Yep, this is much better. So I would recommend, if you get this product, don't depend on the brush it came with. Maybe that'll be okay for touch-ups if you throw it in your purse and you don't have skin that is as easily damaged as mine. But yeah, I would definitely go with your own brushes that you like. Now I am layering this product on, because it does recommend that if you want full coverage, that's what you do. You don't just end up with one application that gives a full coverage. It does recommend that you layer until you're happy with the amount. So that's just what I'm doing. By the way, it may look like I'm pushing down a lot. This is feather soft. It is so bendable. So it may look like I'm pushing down, but I'm really not. It just takes nothing to bend the little bristles on this. This does not dispense very well. It says to take it and invert it and give it a tap. Even if I give it a shake like this, tap it like crazy, what seems to be happening is a lot of it sticks to the lid here, so it gets all over your pants. And then on the inside of the container, there's barely anything there, so I'm having a hard time getting enough of it to apply to my face. Like, if you see the brush is not clean, but like it doesn't have powder on it, and if I use it in the entire thing, it's only just lightly dusted right now. I'm not entirely impressed with the sifter portion of this product. I think if I were to use it again, I would probably tap some out on a Kleenex or something like that and use it from that surface. This is just impossible to get enough to do my whole face. I keep having to close it up and dispense, and to close it up and dispense. Okay, I've finally become frustrated and I've started to just try to put it in a little dish like this, and even when I tap it like that into the dish, there is barely anything that comes out. So I might actually just remove the sifter and put it in one of my own containers, because this is just not working for me. Okay, so I think that's about all I'm going to be able to apply. I have put several layers on. I have this all over my pants. I will get closer and let you see. Cover again. And on this side. I don't know if your opinion is the same as mine, and maybe I had my hopes up a little too much just because of the recommendations I'd received and things like that, but I don't feel that I got very much coverage at all. I found that I've had far cheaper and more basic and simple products that have provided far more coverage. It could just be now that my face is irritated from this little brush that it came with. So it could have been just making it even more red, and maybe when that calms down it'll be covered up more by the makeup, but honestly, no matter how red my face was, I was really hoping that this makeup would cover it up. The product itself, the brush, the dispenser, and the product, they really didn't perform the way that I was hoping them to. There is a lot of redness left over, and that is not the case even with some of the other brands that I've tried that are much cheaper and much more readily available. So that was a bit of a disappointment. I really had my hopes up. I'm very surprised. I'm hoping, did I do something wrong? If I did, please leave me comments so that I'll know if I did something wrong in this video. If I, used the wrong technique. I tried doing a sweeping and I tried doing a small circle type motion on my face, but I try and do as little as possible because otherwise it'll irritate it. As you saw with the brush, it actually started peeling off little circles of skin where it was already quite sensitive. So if I did something, if I didn't use the product correctly, if I didn't follow the instructions, if you heard me read something out loud and you're going, why aren't you doing that thing that I just finished reading, please tell me in the comments below. If you think I did it right, please let me know so that I will know that I did things properly. Should I have expected more from this product, or is this about what a mineral makeup is supposed to do with a loose powder? This is advertised on the website as full coverage, and it does list rosacea, acne, and reddened skin as some of the things that it covers up. It doesn't feel irritated right away, except right here where I'd used the brush. It doesn't feel irritated otherwise so far. I will still wear this to the restaurant. I'm not pleased at all with how I look, but I will go out anyway and look like this. But please let me know your thoughts. If you have tried this product and you had luck, or you have not had luck, let me know too, because I am really curious to know as to whether it's me, whether it's my choice, or whether it's my expectations, or whether you've found the exact same thing. I was hoping to have a much happier video for you today. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not a terrible product, but it's certainly probably one that I'm going to try to return if I possibly can. I hope you did like this video. I hope you at least learned from it, even though it wasn't, you know, a big discovery of something completely phenomenal. Again, it's later in the day, and I just wanted to update this video because I had been pretty disappointed about the results that I got from the Physicians formula, but it's now been about an hour since I made the original test on it, and I looked in the mirror and my skin is doing a lot better than it was when I first applied this, so I don't know if it was just very irritated from the brush or if it actually needs some time to sink in and kind of settle with the skin. I have eyeliner and eye makeup on now, and I have some lip gloss, so it does look a little better anyways. I don't look quite as completely pallid, but yeah, so while I wouldn't say that this is the product that I was hoping that it would be, and it doesn't, I would never say that it provides full coverage like it does say on its website. It's not nearly as bad as I kind of made it out to be in the original video. I'm actually a little more impressed. I might actually give it a couple more tries. I probably won't return it, because if I try it too many times I don't think it's fair to return it, because I just keep using it. And I did get it on sale. It's $16.99 at my drugstore. It's $14.99 on the website, and I got it for $11.49, so that's really not bad. So I'm going to try it a few more times. I'll probably keep this video up to date in the comments, and I'll also keep you up to date on Facebook and possibly on Twitter as well. So I just wanted to update that to update you, to be fair, to this product, because I was very, very disappointed in it. I'm still not thrilled with the brush. I'm not that thrilled with the package that it comes in, but it's not nearly as bad as I initially thought. Anyway, so I hope this helps, and back to my regular exit. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, testing out products, or tips and tricks and things that I know about rosacea and other things like that, then please subscribe to this channel. I make new videos every Sunday and Thursday. And other than that, I guess I'll see you next time.